Imagine reality as a giant mirror. Every thought, emotion, and action you project is like a reflection in this mirror. It's as if the universe is responding to your inner world, mirroring back your energy. If you want a different reflection, you must change the source, which is you. Welcome back to our channel, dear viewers. Today, we're diving deep into a profound concept that could transform your life forever. You see, the way you perceive and interact with the world around you has a direct impact on the life you lead. In this video, we'll explore the powerful idea that your reality is a reflection of your thoughts, beliefs, and actions, and we'll discuss how you can take control of your reality to shape a more fulfilling existence. One of the most powerful principles of reality, with the ability to bring about profound transformations in our lives, is the mirror principle. This transformative concept doesn't rely on specific techniques or strategies that demand action. Instead, it's deeply connected to the person you aspire to become. For instance, if your goal is to achieve financial success, the truth is that you must cultivate the mindset of a millionaire within yourself, before it becomes evident in your external reality. Without this internal change, you may find yourself repeatedly searching for external solutions, while the real issue lies within. The key lesson of the mirror principle is that external changes are closely tied to internal transformation, they are interlinked. This is the fundamental essence of the mirror principle. Once mastered, it can turn everything you touch into gold. However, this journey requires confronting your own inner challenges, and self-reflection. It might not always be pleasant, but if you are truly prepared for a substantial change, this video is for you. In this video, I'll also introduce a crucial exercise that I continue to practice today. So today, we will explore this principle and how it has the potential to revolutionize your life. In essence, reality serves as a mirror that reflects your relationship with yourself, the world, and your inner and outer worlds. What does this mean? Let's return to the example of aspiring to be a millionaire. If your belief about money is that you are incapable of making it, or not skilled in wealth creation, reality will mirror these beliefs. It will validate your convictions by providing evidence that reinforces your belief system. Consequently, life will continue to present circumstances that confirm your existing hypotheses and statements. I want you to remember this crucial point. The external world is essentially a reflection of our internal world. If we carefully observe the world around us, it becomes evident that many people are increasingly engrossed in the frenzy of the external world, consumed by technology, social media, and the daily grind. In the process, many of us have lost touch with our inner wisdom and the inner essence we once mastered. Now let's delve into the 4 keys that can help you shape reality in alignment with your desires. For example, when studying the law of attraction, one of the most frequently discussed concepts is that reality acts as a mirror. Our aim is to influence or change that mirror. The first fundamental key of the mirror principle is understanding that this reflection mirrors 2 aspects: your relationship with yourself and your perception of the world. In other words, what you perceive in the mirror of reality is a projection of how you view yourself and the world. If you see yourself as not being good enough, the mirror will reflect that belief, reinforcing the idea that I'm not good enough, and providing further evidence. Think of the mirror of reality as a loyal friend that continually validates what you believe, rather than attempting to directly manipulate the reflected image. Our focus should be on transforming the image we project in front of the mirror. This is akin to the act of influencing someone. When we explicitly tell someone not to do something, they are more likely to do exactly what has been forbidden. If we choose to motivate and inspire, presenting persuasive reasons to discourage certain actions and explaining the potential negative impacts, individuals will be more inclined to listen and accept our influence. Our goal is to indirectly influence our world. as the mirror of reality invariably reflects what we believe to be true in our minds, both about ourselves, our identity, and our worldview. This is one of the most crucial keys to understanding. Now, the question is, how can we change this? How can we interrupt this pattern, and consciously choose what we desire? You need to craft your own identity and worldview, your paradigm. Let me provide an example to help clarify this concept. Envision your life in the long term, say, in 10 years. What daily activities do you see yourself engaged in? What aspects make your life an ongoing journey of discovery? Ask yourself, who am I being right now? And identify the characteristics and traits that are present when you are achieving and experiencing all these things. This step is crucial. Next, consider your worldview. How do you perceive the world when you are living this reality? How does the world appear when you are immersed in all these experiences? Take a moment to breathe life into powerful affirmations. Begin by creating affirmations about your identity, how you see yourself. For instance, I am worthy, I am a magnet for abundance because I carry within me the magic touch of an alchemist. Then, craft affirmations relating to your vision of the world. For example, the world conspires in my favor, and everything unfolds at the right time, in accordance with the divine plan. As you dedicate yourself to repeating and internalizing these affirmations, be prepared to witness a profound transformation. The reality you perceive, the way you see the world, will gradually transform before your eyes. Even if what you desire seems challenging today, it doesn't mean you won't be able to achieve it tomorrow. Everything takes time, practice, and patience, so respect your journey and don't let certain fears hinder your pursuit of the extraordinary. Take a moment to engage in the following exercise, as it possesses the potential to revolutionize your life. Now, let's proceed to key number 2. It's essential to understand that the reflection we observe in our material world involves a certain delay. Because in our inner world, we can conjure an image instantly by merely closing our eyes and visualizing what we desire. That's how it operates in this dimension. However, in the third dimension, the physical realm, things take time to manifest, due to the inherent nature of matter. Matter is dense and adheres to the laws of nature, meaning it cannot make everything manifest instantaneously. This brings us to the next key. You must hold steadfast to the belief you've established long enough for your desires to materialize. What does this mean? It implies maintaining faith in the identity and worldview you've constructed until your goal becomes a reality. If you want to be someone or achieve something, begin by adopting the identity of the person who already possesses those traits or accomplishments. Consider how that person would act, and sustain that identity for a sufficient duration. An intriguing phenomenon arises when people embark on this journey. They may notice that their lives have their ups and downs. While the outcome doesn't manifest immediately, their mood may dip, along with their belief. At its lowest point, suddenly, the manifestation reveals itself. However, when it does, it mirrors their previous negative attitude with a certain delay. What manifests might begin to deteriorate because it is a reflection of their emotional state. This cycle, like a wave, weaves through their life, with inevitable ups and downs. The key is to always remain true to the identity and worldview you've cultivated, as this is the most effective path to significant life changes. Now, let's progress to the next key, which I find profoundly impactful and practiced daily. It's essential to understand that the mirror of reality doesn't reflect the nature of your thoughts, but rather the purified content within them. I'll explain what I mean shortly. Consider this. If there's a specific content to your dissatisfaction, such as, I hate my dead-end job, I hate my boss, I hate my partner, or I hate the bills I have to pay, the mirror doesn't reflect the hate itself but mirrors the particular content of your discontent. For example, if you say I hate the bills, you're likely to attract more bills. If you express your displeasure about your job, more situations may arise that intensify your dissatisfaction with work. This is precisely how it works. The more you complain about what you lack and what you don't want, the more these aspects continue to manifest in your life, offering further confirmation of your worldview and identity. This forms the fundamental difference between a scarcity mentality and an abundance mentality. It's a matter of seeing the glass as half full, rather than half empty. The key to applying this in your life is simple: focus on what you want and what you already have to facilitate change. Start by concentrating on what you possess at this very moment, all your accomplishments, your loving family, the things you desire in your life. Pause and consider, what do I want? What would truly make my life a journey of discovery? How does that vision appear and feel? Even if it's a vague image, as long as you're fixated on what you desire, focusing on it continuously, the gap between your current life and your desired life starts to close as you push the boundaries of your comfort zone. Now, let's proceed to key number 4, last but not least, the mirror cycle. Mastering this cycle will transform everything because by learning to manipulate it, you will no longer feel uncertain about your actions. You'll witness reality changing before your very eyes. It all commences with observation. So, what was the backward attitude, past complaints, negative experiences, or unconscious choices you've made? That represents the present moment. When you look at the present moment and confront bills to pay and a job you dislike, for example, observe and use this to shape your image or attitude. When I refer to image, I mean the internal attitude, thoughts, and feelings we project to the mirror. Once we've formed this image, the mirror has no choice but to reflect it. It reflects and molds reality in accordance with the image you project. However, what typically happens is that most people glance at the reflection, and become ensnared in this cycle. It's an addictive trap that many people find themselves in. They watch the reflection and remain stuck in the same pattern. Eventually, they think, this keeps happening again and again. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Then, they attempt different tactics and strategies, like launching a new business, but nothing seems to work. It might work temporarily and spark excitement, but they ultimately revert to their old patterns because they haven't undergone an internal transformation. It's crucial to remember that this is because there's been no fundamental change in terms of their worldview and identity. So, to reverse this process, most people start by observing, then forming the image, and finally experiencing the reflection. This is the standard cycle for those who are essentially passive participants. However, if you aspire to be a co-creator, a true shaper of your reality, you must reverse this cycle. I can say this from personal experience, as I've navigated through it in many years of my life. When I truly comprehended this cycle, everything changed. To break free from this cycle, we initiate the process with the image we wish to form. We turn away from the reflection, and cease dwelling on our current reality, because we gradually come to the realization that our current surroundings have been shaped by decisions of the past. This understanding is paramount, as without it, nothing will change. To shape tomorrow, we must consciously choose today. So, we start with the image, affirming, this is what I want, and this is what I have. The mirror has no choice but to begin reflecting this image in small increments. Even minor changes will occur slowly, and with some delay. So, what's the next step? Instead of merely observing, we confirm. We gaze into the mirror and observe what's working. When we see the reflection, we think, that's working. Look, that happened. Over time, if you seek more confidence, you'll observe that people start to respond more positively. If you aim to enhance an aspect of your work or business, you'll see improvements. Even if your world appears to be crumbling, your focus remains on confirming things aligned with your chosen worldview and identity. The key is to continue this process, and the more you do, the results can surpass your wildest imagination. When you apply these principles, your life will undergo a profound transformation. This is real and practical, something I've personally applied, and it genuinely worked. At the outset of my spiritual journey, I was skeptical, but when I witnessed the incredible results, it left me astounded. Things I desired began manifesting, sometimes even beyond my initial imaginings. As we delve into the depths of the mirror of reality, we unearth an inner power that we often overlook. Our external world is, in fact, an echo of our beliefs, identity, and worldview. The secret of transformation lies in actively shaping our destiny with the image of who we aspire to be, and what we aim to achieve. As we cultivate this new image, the mirror of reality responds with gradual, incremental changes, transforming itself. The mirror of reality knows no limits, it only responds to what we offer. Much like an alchemist, turning lead into gold, we can transmute our lives by adopting a mindset of abundance, focusing on what we have and what we desire. Ultimately, our journey through the mirror of reality is a quest for self-discovery, and a celebration of our innate ability to create, innovate, and manifest. I hope this knowledge serves as the guiding light on your life's journey, assisting you in creating the reality of your dreams. As we wrap up this video, remember that your reality is indeed a mirror, and you hold the power to change the reflection you see. Embrace positivity, and release limiting beliefs, and you'll witness a transformation in your life. Your reality will shift to match the image you project. If you found this video enlightening and helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And share your thoughts and experience with me in the comments section. We're here to help you on your journey to create the reality you desire. Thank you for watching. And we'll see you in the next video as we continue exploring the secrets of a fulfilling life.